Welcome back, Strong Collectors. As always, Jordan and I are here with your hookup for leaks, rumors, and all things that are rumored to be coming out. So if you don't want spoilers, tune out now because we're going to be talking all of the DC Multiverse, a little bit of Spawn spoilers that we have uncovered. So sit back, stay tuned, roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Strong Collectors Podcast. I'm your host Dakota, here with my co-host Jordan, and today, like I said, we're going to be talking about leaks and rumors of what is to be coming in the DC Multiverse line. I think there's only one Spawn leak. I think we're going to skip the 66 Batman. If you're interested in that, maybe leave a comment. I'll comment the rumors there, but neither one of us really collect those. They're not really in that same vein of Marvel Legend-ish DC Multiverse figures, so not too excited for us, so we're just going to skip over that. We're going to stick straight with the DC Multiverse. We might as well just get the Spawn one out of the way first, because there's only one on this list.
Right.
Yeah, looks like just one. It's kind of a throwaway one. It's a 2-pack gold label Spawn mega figure. It's going to be She-Spawn and Cygor. I don't know why we needed...
There's two Spawns, right? There's that one.
Oh, you're right. We'll save that one for later, because that one's a good one. This straight Spawn is, I don't think, very good. I don't know what they're going to do gold label-wise, because it's usually like a slight paint... I don't know if it's going to be bloody or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
She-Spawn's pretty cheap right now. Cygor is also fairly cheap. Decent figures, but not hard to find, so... not really necessary to have a reissue, in my opinion. But I guess if you've missed them and you still can't find them for the clearance that they're on, here'll be another option for you. But now, let's get into a little bit more of the meat and potatoes here, Jordan.
Yes.
We're going to talk DC Multiverse 7-inch line. So, starting off, the first one we have, some of these say when they're coming out. I think this is coming out in September. Or at least these first few that first several we're going to mention, I think are supposed to be September releases. First one is a Riddler Classic.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to kind of mention any, or are we just going to stop on the ones that we might be interested in? Or
maybe though. That's what I was thinking. I was going to say I'd be interested. I like that he's, if this is the case, doing some more classic villains. We had the Mr. Freeze.
Yep, I know you love that Mr. Freeze.
I love this. I love him. He's still here, just hanging out. But, with the Catwoman and the purple suit, I didn't love that one, but I guess they're trying to get those... Because I'm curious what it means by DC Classic, which one he's going to go with. Because even the Riddler kind of has, multiple classic... looks sometimes, depends on who.
What are you hoping for, a animated type of just green suit
bowler hat? Do you
hat?
think he'd do one of the jumpsuit things, or do you think it'd be like he's wearing a suit?
I would hope kind of like a
Jim
green
Carrey
suit,
looking,
not quite Jim Carrey looking, but just I imagine, because it wasn't the animated series. Was that
I thought he had
green
a suit
jumpsuit
in that one,
or I thought it was more of a suit. So I don't necessarily need all the question marks all over it. Although I kind of I could see that being a case. But I really didn't like that other one that he put out with the glasses, and it was kind of just a weird head sculpt. Really was my only problem with it.
Wasn't that the Arkham one?
Arkham Knights
from Arkham Asylum or Arkham City,
something.
I think.
Yeah. Not a fan of that one, but
I think this one could be cool though.
Yeah,
so
it's got potential. Like we've said with McFarlane, he usually likes to give us those ones that we may not want at first, and then put the classics out second, or third, or fourth, fifth. Then we've got Catman, which is Villains United. I don't necessarily know that storyline. This is going to be a gold label, so I feel like gold label usually means it's either a Walmart exclusive or Target exclusive, doesn't it?
Yeah,
so
usually. We haven't
I
seen a
can't.
Catman by him, have we?
No, I can't imagine it'll be crazy popular, but I don't know if this is just me still not over that like D-list villains that I wanted to collect with Marvel Legends, but I'm trying not to collect a lot of DC Multiverse, but Catman just sounds too crazy to not own. So we'll see. Um, you're probably not gonna get him, are you?
Yeah, I think I'll pass on
Okay.
that.
Then the next one
Oh
is
gosh.
a Red Robin, New 52, gold label, but it's Jokerized. That's a hard pass for me. I thought, I don't know. They just did that Batman Jokerized.
Dark Knight Returns, right?
Yeah, I don't know. The packaging was kind of cool because it was kind of like all out,
Yeah.
but I have no need for
It's almost
Jokerized.
it's like what's laying around in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Batman from Dark Knight Returns. Jokerize it. It's like we got extra Red Robins. Jokerize them.
That is what it seems like, honestly. Which, like, I don't know. McFarlane probably catches way more like heat for that, where it's like it's just a repaint. But then like Hasbro does that like all the time, and I mean, even my wife is like, I show her any action figure, and she's like, "That looks like the same piece of plastic you showed me yesterday, just painted differently." I'm like, that's how this works.
I guess
Savannah.
I don't get like, is Jokerized just like is there from something that's, or is that just like,
I don't know.
oh, it's Joker style? I mean, that's the part that I'm like, is this supposed to be like an homage to some specific? But they seem to just do it with random characters, so I
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll pass on that one too, and probably the next one because it's White Knight Batman, which is a good series. Have you read that one?
I don't remember. I can't imagine what this looks. What is the look here?
Well, this would, if it's Batman, it would just be that one. Remember where he's got like the broad bat symbol and kind of like the high black boots, and he's kind of stylized. It's from that series where it's like the Joker's cured and he becomes like a hero type, and Batman's like almost the villain of the story, sort of. So it's a good story, but again, no interest in a Jokerized version of that Batman.
I agree. Pass on that Batman also. Oh, and it's Jokerized too. That's too Jokerized.
That's
even harder pass. Then we get into Black Lightning, who is going to be from the Final Crisis, also a gold label. I don't know about this. I think, because I do like Black Lightning. I think it's a cool character. I liked that DCUC one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, because I also like Static Shock, but I wasn't a fan of the one that he chose for that. So I think, but this is going to be Final Crisis, which I think is kind of what I imagine as a Black Lightning in that kind of look. So this one's a possibility. Probably not going to get, but also maybe. I don't know. We'll see. You want to go back and forth here?
Sure. Next one will be a multi-pack with Clayface, Batwoman, and Batman, and it's from the Rebirth. It's gold label. I'm not familiar with what Clayface distinctly looked like in Rebirth, but
I mean, it doesn't say like mega figure or anything like that, so I would assume he's going to be on the normal size, like 7-inch. So I don't know. I don't really care too. I mean, if this is like the red-haired Batwoman, I don't care too much about getting that. I'm surprised he hasn't done one yet. Batman, I don't know what this Batman looks like, but I have enough Batmans. I do want a Clayface, though. I don't love the Clayface that he did before, like the Mega Figure one, but I do like the figure, or like the character Clayface, so maybe I'd find him loose.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll need that 3-pack, but
he's never done a 3-pack before.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. I don't think so.
He's done 2-packs, like with Booster Gold and Blue Beetle, but yeah, no 3-packs yet. So this will be a first.
This next one I could. Oh, sorry, you go ahead.
No, you're good. You got the Joker, Jail Cell variant, the Dark Knight, gold label, New York Comic Con. So I don't know if this is only going to be sold at New York Comic Con. It seems like most exclusive nowadays are like you can get them online pretty, maybe not pretty easily, but it's available online usually. You're interested in this one, Jordan?
Well, I think people would be more interested in this one just because it's a Dark Knight.
Yeah.
I mean, Heath Ledger, Joker. I mean, I don't think the other one was like a super valuable, but people wanted it. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if it's, remember when he's in the cell and he's like clapping rather than
Yep.
like being in a jumpsuit. I think more like when he's just wearing his vest. So maybe he'll
Yeah.
come with
I
something. It
mean,
just seems like that's kind of the look people like for him
yeah.
as a
I would
Joker.
I would probably try to get that one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I base most of my applauding off of the Joker clapping there. Um,
Can you put up that gif here?
if I can
Just
find it, yeah.
clap, clap. I think I remember
Yeah,
reading he improvised that, which was kind
yeah.
of cool.
That was good. I haven't gotten any of those Dark Knight figures yet, but I still would like to get at least Batman and Joker for sure. The other
Yeah.
ones I could pass on, but need those two.
Fair. And then if you like the Joker, we've got more. Another Joker the Comedian from Batman 3 Jokers. And this is a line art gold label, NYCC. So is line art, that's when it's like a sketch, right?
Yeah.
Like black
So
and white. Kind of.
I would assume it's kind of like those black and white page punchers.
That was my thought.
I you can't tell for sure, but I would assume that's what it is. Then we've got Batman by Todd McFarlane line art. So I'm not sure exactly what that's going to be. It's a gold label New York Comic Con exclusive. I kind of wonder if that would be like, I can't remember what the issue number is, but where he's like got his cape up, like holding the girl.
Oh, yeah.
Like that seems like the art, like if you're like thinking Todd McFarlane Batman, I feel like that's kind of the first image that would come to most people's mind. So yeah, I don't know what this would look like at all.
Yeah, I'm curious if it's like just a new Batman design by him or if it's just actually like from something. But I'd be curious to see that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think the next one people will be excited for, it's the Supergirl Rebirth, which she kind of is more of a classic looking Supergirl, at least I believe, in the DC Rebirth line. So people are always wanting the female figures and feel like he doesn't do those, so I could see this one making people happy. I mean, it's a gold label, so I wonder if there will be... Did he do a Supergirl recent? He hasn't, right?
I think he did the newer one, I thought.
Okay. I don't remember.
Like it's more of like the jumpsuit, no cape. Okay. I imagine this is more of like the blonde 90s almost looking.
Which I think people would want, even to go with, as he's been doing the Death and Return of Superman stuff.
Yeah, so true. After that, we've got a Green Lantern, DC versus Vampires gold label. So we've seen, I think, Batman and Superman possibly as vampires. So if you're into vampires, you got more of those coming. I don't need those variants. But hey, he's rounding out the teams. So you got that.
And then we also have the multiverse vehicle, which is the Bat Raptor with modern Batman. So I had no real interest in the first Bat Raptor. I was impressed by the price point, but
at first when I saw like Bat Raptor, I was like, is he riding like a Velociraptor? So Todd putting some dinosaurs
that
in the line.
Would be cooler, actually. Sorry, I think I'm mainly just excited for the next one. You know that.
Go ahead.
It is rumored the gold label version of the Batmobile 1989 with Batman himself, which if we get a Michael Keaton true 89 Batman, and I've been saying this, Dakota's been telling me that's what we're going to get, but I think he's going to give us, I'm hoping, the true 89 Batman with an 89 Batmobile, and then I won't feel so bad that I did not get my Amazon delivery with the Batmobile, because I'll say good thing, because I got the one I actually wanted. But
yeah, Amazon just totally canceled your order, right?
Yeah.
Like you had it placed and it was like shipping on this day, and then just like they were like, actually, never mind.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I think I wouldn't put all my chickens in this basket. All my eggs in this basket. I wouldn't put all my eggs or all my chickens in the basket. Because
why are your chickens in a basket?
Todd likes to give us these...
Like a chicken tender basket, you mean?
There we go. Okay. So there's a chance. I really hope for your sake, Jordan, this is exactly what you dreamed of, and it's going to be the 89 version. No license taken. He just makes it the way it should go.
Straight up.
We'll see. Then getting into September. What do we say the other one was? Do we think that was September? August? I don't know.
I think we started a little bit through the list because I think I see the list starting and then it leads into Catman.
Oh, okay. I see that now too. Yeah,
this is all under a thing of saying September, which
gotcha.
I can't imagine all these come out in September. But
yeah, this is a ton. So I guess, yeah, the pictures were out of order on their post. Getting back into it, we've got a DC Collector Mega Figure Justice Buster Batsuit from Batman Endgame. Is this some crossover with Thanos that I didn't read about?
No, I think it was. I think it might have been the couple, not too long ago.
So I know there's the like DC-UC Connect-A-Figure, or maybe it was Multiverse at that time, but it's kind of that realm of DC-UC Build-A-Figures that was a Justice Buster.
Yeah, I think it's from that like
just like a
past
tank
few years.
looking.
Yeah, it's just like a tank. Basically looks like the Mandroid or Ironmonger, but
but bat themed.
Bat themed.
So that one,
it's a pass for
I don't
me,
know.
but
I think that'd probably be a pass. I do love my substantial figures. These substantial figures tend to go on a clearance. If I found it for $25, it would be hard to pass up. So, yeah. The next one, though, I'm much more excited about is an Anti-Monitor from Crisis on Infinite Earths. I've kind of wanted that DC-UC Anti-Monitor, but it's usually pretty expensive, like over $100, I think. So if McFarlane can make one, this is one that I think I will probably buy at full price. I won't even wait for a sale on this one.
Dakota, you once told me to smack you if you're ever going to do that.
But I feel like he is going to be on the same level as Bane. And where Bane, we both got it. You didn't like him. You sold him right away. And then now if he's sealed, he's getting close to $100.
That's nutty to me.
Yeah.
Would not have predicted that.
I would like this Anti-Monitor. And usually his like mega figures are pretty reasonably priced.
I
like
love the
$40.
Swamp Thing. I think he's great. He's a great figure. So
I think, his mega figures are pretty. The only problem I have with them is they're challenging to stand. Like my Violator will not stand. He's always taken out the whole shelf within 24 hours. He won't stay up.
He just falls. And
Swamp Thing is similar to. I can't really get Swamp Thing to stand very well. We'll see. I still want to get him. I think Bane stood pretty well. I just packed him up today to sell. So go on with the next one, Jordan.
And we've got another 2-pack. What is our first 2-pack? No, it's another 2-pack. Superman versus Superman of Earth 3 with Atomica. Which Superman of Earth 3, I believe I had looked up, is that one from with like the U on his chest.
Oh, okay.
I think he's with the Crime Syndicate.
Gotcha.
So I don't know if he's like going to be a reissue then.
Did we get? We got him before, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because we got like Owlman and Power Woman.
With the Starro wave, remember?
Yeah. I just couldn't
remember. So that seems kind of like one of those, like, we'll just throw them out there, but...
True.
Who knows?
And then, who's Atomica? Is that...
I'm not sure.
That like, when I was reading that, when it says, like, a 2-pack with these two figures and this, I was expecting maybe, like, an Ant-Man size character. But I don't know, like the Crime Syndicate version of Adam. But let us know in the comments. Is that?
Yes, I think you're right. I think that it's a female, but yeah, it's the Crime Syndicate, I think, equivalent. Yeah, you nailed it. Good job. I think, unless you're totally wrong, then you don't know.
Let us know in the comments. Yeah, let us know in the comments. Atomica, is that the female Crime Syndicate version of Adam? But then we get another 2-pack. This is the Atomic Skull versus Superman Gold Label.
You skipped one.
Did I? Oh, I'll save that one for you because you're more excited for that one. So Atomic Skull versus Superman. Who's the Atomic Skull, Jordan?
I think he's another like one of those kind of goofier, old timey bad guys. I mean, just by his name, you can probably guess he's from like 1950. But
I was kind
I'm
of like
sure they've
imagining kind of
revamped him.
like a buffer Ghost Rider kind of guy. I think that's if I'm thinking of the old cartoon.
Yeah, he's got like a flaming head, sort of, and like a.
Is he green or red?
Let's say he's got a couple looks. His OG look looked more like a yellow jumpsuit, and then he's kind of become green, and then he's been purple. Looks like he likes to dabble. Okay. He's not married to one color. So I don't know. He could be depending on how they do him, he could be another one of your like fun retro bad guys. You know, especially if they
I was gonna say I think it would depend on how that Superman looks because I don't have a Superman from McFarlane right now. So if he was like the kind of Superman that I have in my head, not too crazy stylized or anything like that, and Atomic Skull has maybe got some translucent stuff happening, I would be pretty tempted by that.
Could see that.
You want to give us probably both of our most anticipated 2-pack here?
Yeah, it is a Batman and Spawn 2-pack, which, assuming will be in the style of the comic that most recently came out.
Yeah.
I'm curious what this one will do, just because people do love Batman and they love Spawn, and those are kind of his bread and butter, but because there's so many of them, it probably... I don't know. I don't see this one being like a flying on... Because it's like, most people have Batman and Spawn by now if they want one.
True. But do they have a 2-pack of them? And it doesn't say gold label, so I don't know that it may not be exclusive to anywhere.
It's true.
So... We'll see. We'll see when this one comes closer to be. This one, I feel like, could be a one to rock, one to stock type of thing.
Could be.
So, I don't know. It'll depend. I think it would be, like, it wouldn't happen, but it would be kind of cool if he did a reissue of the Year 2 Batman with some better arms. But he did a 2-pack of that with, like, the same cape painted red. So you've got Batman and Spawn, like, facing each other type of a... billowing cape action, which I guess really wouldn't make any sense. The wind wouldn't ever work like that.
What if he does the old Year 2 Batman tech, gives you the Spawn cape?
Yeah, that's what
you're saying that.
I'm saying both of those in a 2-pack, like a blue cape and a red cape. They can billow at each other. That's where I was saying, like, physics, the wind doesn't
billow. My cape billows more than yours.
What if we got soft goods?
Oh, that would tempt me. Would definitely tempt me.
Well, I mean, you're already tempted hard, so you're going to get this regardless. So
shut up. I'm not that much of a sucker. And then the next one, I don't really get the Riddler puzzle box blacklight variant.
No, I don't know if this puzzle box really sold. I haven't seen anybody posting in the groups like, "Oh, I got this! It's amazing."
Yeah.
What? I mean, I wouldn't rush out to buy this one. It's going on clearance. I'll put a guarantee on that one. Then we've got
this next one. I think
what is this?
Will do
DC
well.
McFarlane Collector Edition. Is this like the Big
Superman
Bad Toy Store
#1
exclusive? Because I know he was doing some.
It's like when he has
the
triangle on his chest with the red S and the black. I would guess, like literally the one where he's picking up the car, you know?
Yeah, I would think so. So I think this one, cause isn't this similar to the ones that he's doing on Big Bad Toy Store? Because I thought those were like gold label exclusive, because it's a McFarlane Collector Edition.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I would assume this is either going to be exclusive there or exclusive on his site. I don't know that these are going to end up in stores.
Yeah.
But then in that same McFarlane Collector's Edition, you're going to get a Green Lantern Alan Scott. So this is Day of Vengeance. Is that classic, or is that like that other one that just came out with the like flaming eyes and whatever? Because that one is definitely interesting, but definitely not what I imagine as an Alan Scott. Like I would imagine him more as like the Justice Society, the classic look.
I think so. I think it's more classic.
All right.
Which would make
I hope
sense
so.
because he's already kind of done the variant, so
Mm-hmm.
makes sense to do a classic one. I think people would want him. People like
Yeah.
OG. It'd be fun to have him with Superman, and if he gets some of the OG, like Justice
Like
Society, or something like that.
Spectre.
Spectre would be cool. I'd like to see him do a Spectre.
All right, you got the last McFarlane Collector Edition?
Yes, it is Abyss from Batman vs. Abyss.
Anybody know what that one is? I don't know what that means. Well, let us know in the comments. Are we missing out on some great story with Batman versus Abyss? I'll probably Google it as I'm looking for pictures here, but I don't know what that is off the top of my head. Then we're going to get a DC Multiverse multi-pack, WB 100, a Batman 6-pack. So what do you think that means, Jordan?
So I'm going to guess it'll be the cinematic movie Batman, right? So we'd have...
Oh, okay. I was thinking like WB as in like the Batman cartoon or like the old WB cartoons. But you're probably right. You're probably
saying
right.
it'd probably be... Well, you've got... Would do you do Adam with? Would it be him, Keaton, Kilmer, Clooney? Well, I guess after that he could do Christian... But he just did Christian Bale. And then there's Affleck and Pattinson. So that's technically 7. So
maybe he would leave out Adam
maybe,
West?
Yeah, just because he does him as like a retro. I could see him bumping him out and doing like Keaton, Kilmer, Clooney, Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, and then Robert Pattinson in like a 6-pack.
That would be a crazy 6-pack. I'm excited to see that one.
I'd be shocked if that's not what it is, if it isn't that. But
would you?
I would like it just. Well, if I'm getting the '89 Batman, I don't need him with my Batmobile, But I would love, for nostalgia's sake, as a kid, I loved George Clooney's Batman and Robin movie.
I did too.
So I think it'd be fun to have a George Clooney Batman with the nipples.
Oh man, I'm kind of torn on that now too, because like you're not going to get those any other way.
No, I doubt
like those are at least 2 of those Batman probably won't really be made again. So, All right, cool, interesting. Carry on, Jordan.
Next one, Batman White Knight line art.
Nope.
It's a pass for me.
Yep, same. Then we've got Superboy Prime patina gold label. Did I say that right? What is that? No, I'm sure I said that right. That's got to be how you say it. But that's an artist, I would assume.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We'll just.
I
reveal our ignorance on that one and just say, tell us, people, in the comments.
Yeah, leave me a comment down below. I would imagine this would be like kind of a Final Crisis Superboy. Because I feel like I've seen like in the Whatnot things, they do like the patina covers are like variants and a bunch of things. So
maybe.
I don't know. Tell me down below in the comments. Go ahead, Jordan.
We've got a DC Multiverse Superman Hush, which we got a Superman Hush that had ferns and stuff on them. Did we get a regular one or no?
I thought we did.
I thought we did
but
too.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe that was a Mafex, because I think Mafex came with like the option of the, like you were saying, like the poison
maybe that's
ivy
what I'm
effects.
thinking of. So I'd imagine this would just be a normal Superman then.
Right.
Which,
I'll probably pass on it. Although this is probably like the Superman. I would imagine he's going to be pretty much what I would want out of a Superman, but with that other 2-pack, maybe I'll hold out hope and think it's going to be good. So we'll see.
Then
we've got Robin, Tim Drake, and didn't we just get like 2 of these? Wasn't there like the red one, and then they made the normal like red and green outfit? Or has the red and green one yet to be made? And that's this one. I can't
I thought
remember.
it wasn't. There was a really good fan edit going around that I think
Okay.
people thought was real. So we might be
Yeah.
Mandela affecting this one and
That's why I
remembering
couldn't
something
remember
that
if that
didn't
was
happen.
like, because I know when that first initial red one came out, like the
Yeah.
red and black, that people like had colored it themselves, but then I couldn't remember if that was
I think
what
that
I was
might.
remembering or if it was more recently.
I think people took that one and manipulated it to be red and green
Okay.
and such.
Gotcha.
So
Then
that'd
I
be
think
cool.
we
We
skip
said,
ahead to the very end, the DC Multiverse Aquaman
Do
2
we-
movie
can
figures.
we just.
You just shoot these off real quick? Yeah, go ahead.
So DC Multiverse Aquaman 2, we've got 7-inch King Kordax. Got a vehicle Storm Aquaman in a stealth suit. Black Manta. This is kind of interesting. Mega Fake Sunken Citadel Pirate.
That's
So,
interesting.
not
I don't
sure
know
what
what
that
that is.
means. Aquaman in his hero costume, golden green suit. And then. Oh, this is a 7-inch Black Manta. The other Aquamans were 12-inch and 12-inch.
Oh.
And then Aquaman is a 7-inch in his stealth suit.
Gotcha.
So, don't
probably
need any
don't
of
need any of
those, but
Yeah, I don't think I do either. I'm interested to see what a Citadel Pirate #1 is. So that
and
could
then
be
we
cool.
said there was also the Batman Retro Wave, but that just, like you said, that's.
I'll post a picture of that so
Yeah.
you can see it if you want to see it. But so out of all those, Jordan, what are some standouts to
tops, of course, the '89 Batman with the Batmobile.
you? Yep.
I think the Batman 6-pack. And I'm trying to think of one more to make it 3.
Probably the Batman Spawn 2-pack.
Yeah, probably Batman Swan. So
Yeah, I would say
everything
also
else,
for me,
honestly, if I didn't get any of it, I'd be like, yeah, I'm okay. But those 3, I'm like, I want to
Yeah.
see them, but I
Right.
could easily see myself getting those.
Yeah, I would say for me, I'm pretty much planning on Batman Spawn and Anti-Monitor. Then, depending on how it looks as they're coming out, well, also the Joker jail cell version, I think that'll be cool. I would like to see Catman. Probably won't get him because I shouldn't, because I don't know anything about the character other than his name is Catman, and I just think that's funny.
Dakota, that is not your style.
I hope Clayface is cool. I don't know, based off the other one. And then I think I don't remember what that line is of the Batman Clayface that I got you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind something like that from the animated series, but I don't expect that's what this is. So I'll see what that looks like and probably try to find it loose down the road. And I think that'll probably wrap up the ones that I'm really anticipating. That could come out in like who knows, maybe Atomic Skull is going to blow my mind and I'm going to have him, or maybe I'll look up Abyss and see how cool that character is. But I would say those are the ones that I'm really going for. Spawn and Batman it's I don't know. I probably have it built up in my head, but I just imagine that's going to be pretty sweet. So
Time will tell.
yeah.
All right.
Let us know in the comments. What are you all excited for? What are going to be the ones that you're most anticipated? You're ready. You're building up your savings to snatch them up as soon as they go up for pre-order. Let us know in the comments. We want to hear it. Make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing. Maybe share this with Todd. Tell him to come back onto the podcast for a second interview. We'd love to have him. And until next time, stay strong.